Well, my people, it's been a long day, a long weekend, and we got some bad news. What happened in Buffalo, New York, and California? Black people, we got the bad news. We got the phone call. We got the email. We got the text message. We got the video. And what it is, what they trying to do, they trying to wake us up. Because they know they have not found the truth in what they're doing. That dude went to Buffalo, New York, went to a shopping center, a food market, to shoot black people. 13 people got shot, 10 are dead, 3 are in a hospital. Then there was another shooting in California. Similar circumstances. I have not gotten the full details yet. And I can't afford to do it because I'm looking at what happens in our community, the black community. In our community, we victimize each other. We slander each other. We stalk each other. We kill each other. I'm not worried about what not one KK member, Ku Klux Klan member, is doing. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about what's going on in my life. Because when I was living in New York, shots rang out. Black people killing black people. Whereas Black Lives Matter. Oh, Hassan Campbell says some real shit. I don't agree with everything he said, but he says some real shit. If you listen to the whole video, don't look at the video, listen to what he's talking about. And I can contest. I am a witness as to what he's talking about. The black community kills each other. When I was living in New York, I don't know how many of my black brothers got gunned down, shot down. Then in 2011, August of 2011, Newport News, Virginia, 4 of my family members were murdered by a black man. A couple of years after that, one of my cousins was murdered by black people. This has nothing to do with white supremacy. It has something to do with what is going on in the black community. People want to talk about Malcolm X, how the Nation of Islam and this one and that one gunned him down, how different people from different organizations gunned down Father Allah, went after Marcus Garvey, went after Harriet Tubman, went after all our big leaders. Civil rights movement. Look what Fannie Lou Hamer said when she was arrested for trying to vote, trying to register to vote. They took her to the jailhouse. Yes, those white Ku Klux Klan members that was with the police department or the state troopers, they took her to the jailhouse and they made those black men beat her. Beat her. She was never the same after that beating. Yes, we can point our fingers at white supremacy. We can point our fingers at the racist white people, but we gotta point our fingers at ourselves at the end of the day. All this gang violence, Bloods against Crips, Crips killing Crips, Bloods killing Bloods, Vice Lords killing Vice Lords, Black Peace Stones killing Black Peace Stones. We are the problem, my people. We are the problem. And until we figure out what's going on, the problem with us, it'll never be solved. Because when I wake up in the morning and go somewhere, whether I'm going to work, whether I'm going to the grocery store, whether I'm going to the movies, whether I'm going to wherever I'm going, who pinpoints me the most? It's not white people. It's black people. It's black people. When I got attacked a couple of years back, 2018, before September even rolled in, them niggas tried to take me out of here. Ganged up on me, beat me, stomped me. But I was fighting back as much as I could. All because of an argument. All because of an argument. And when they put me in that ambulance, you know what happened? My body went into a seizure. I released all over myself. Oh, I was unconscious. Oh, yes. But everybody keep blaming, what happened in slavery? Nah. You've been out of slavery over 100 years. Physical slavery. Those that go back into slavery, you're going into the penitentiary. I've been to the penitentiary. I know what goes on in there. I see how they pit black against white against each other to keep stuff going, to keep the money flowing. It is what it is. And that's 914 for today. But I'm also going to say this. A couple of years ago, I was living in Yonkers, New York. I was working through a temp company right there on Jerome Avenue in the Bronx. Active staffing. And I remember when all of us got laid off that job, and I went back to my home one night, and as I was on my way there, I stopped and talked to a co-worker of mine, and he said he was trying to get another job because he had a family to take care of. A couple of hours later on, he was murdered. People were shooting guns right there off of Saratoga and Lawrence right there in Yonkers, New York. I remember a few years ago, I was going from the bus stop to a certain part in Yonkers. I was wearing the wrong colors. Them niggas was running and chasing after me and shooting guns, trying to kill me. It wasn't the Ku Klux Klan. It wasn't the Nazis. These were young black men. I remember when it happened, because I had just got out of prison a few years before that, working a regular job, making regular money, paying the bills, rent, whatever. And I remember one night, I was walking from my sister's house, And one of my friends, he was walking with me. He veered off to another street. Guess what happened to him? Niggas came out. Tried to stab my homeboy. My homeboy took the knife and stabbed them. So it's not white supremacy so much. It's not the KKK. Yeah, they are a part of the problem. They are a part of the RICO. But you know how the United States gonna get down. Black people, we need to join together. We have to. We have no choice. It is what it is. 914 Westchester County, New York. We always on top, never gonna be on the bottom. Send my prayers out to all those people in Buffalo, New York, California, wherever these crimes are happening. My prayers are being sent out. And we got to start loving each other. We got to start respecting each other. We got to start believing in each other again. We have to. We have no choice. And that's it. Peace.